Are you located in the suburbs and would really like the walkability of an urban neighborhood while still maintaining the perks of a suburban one? If that's you, then join me, Dan Thomas, as I drive you around one of Arvada's most unique and popular neighborhoods, the Village of Five Parks. Right now we are at the intersection of Highway 72 and Indiana, so we're eastbound, and once you cross Indiana, it will turn into 86th Avenue. The boundaries for the Village of Five Parks, it extends to 86th Drive to the north and down to 83rd Avenue to the south for the north-south boundaries, and then Indiana on the west end of the neighborhood, and then extending out to Alkire. The neighborhood started building in 2002, and first houses went up in 2003. First phase finished in 2007. Then they had a second phase that's coming up here. Another 50, 75 homes that was done in 2012, 2013, and then took a couple years to finish. And then, as you'll see here, up straight ahead, there's actually the last phase, which is a townhome series that's being done by Meritage Home. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,500 or so square feet on these townhomes. All of them have attached 2-car garages. You can see that there's a park up here. There's another one that will pass by up here in a second. But they started building these earlier this year, and with inventory being so low and demand being so high, they definitely have a waiting list going on. I know the last time I was over there a few weeks ago, the waiting list was exceeding 6 months. That's all new construction right now, just again based on the demand that's going on in our market, plus some of the supply and labor shortages that construction is dealing with. They're having to stagger, and most builders can only do somewhere around 4 to 6 contracts a month, just so they can keep up and do everything in a timely manner. So you can see up to the right here is the model homes, and like I said, pretty new. Off to the left, we passed it before, new gas station. It's all the development that's going on in this area. For almost a decade, there was not much up here but the housing. There was no gas station, banks, grocery stores. All of that has changed in the last couple of years. There's 3 gas stations right along Indiana, a new King Soopers that went catty corner to this neighborhood over in Candelas. So there's a new King Soopers that opened up a couple years ago. So finally, some of the retail coming in after years of again really only having the housing up here. We're going to head into this second phase. So like I mentioned, this second phase started 2012, 2013. You'll notice today is a neighborhood community garage sale event going on. So a lot of people participating in that. But this was, again, a second phase of homes. Again, somewhere in that 50 to 75 homes. There wasn't a whole lot. You'll notice that most of them are 2-story homes. You see that a lot in new construction. Biggest reason just being due to conservation laws that were passed in the early and mid 90s. There's just not as much dedicated land for new construction, and obviously you can build more houses up than you can out. So again, for most new construction, you'll see 4 or 5 or 6 two-story style homes, and then maybe 1 or 2 ranch style homes. So the price point in this second phase puts you right in the mid sixes, maybe teetering on 700,000. So, and then now we're here, going to turn right on Flora Street. And so when Five Parks was built, it was deemed modern urbanism. So there is a lot of different types of homes, ranging from single family homes to patio homes, townhomes, brownstones, zero lot single family. So, something for everybody. On the left, we have patio homes. Here, I'll give you a better view. And on the right, you have some of the townhouses. The patio homes are right in that mid to upper 500,000 price point. The townhomes, which are either 2 or 3 bedroom townhomes, are in the low to mid 400,000s. Getting a good look of two of the different types of homes in the village of Five Parks. There are 5 parks. It is amazing in my 15 years working in this neighborhood how many times people have legitimately asked me if there is actually 5 parks. One of them is behind these patio homes off to the left. These homes actually back to one of the parks, as we avoid somebody sneaking out in front of us. But and then up straight ahead here, and we're going to make a left-hand turn, you'll see more of the brownstone type attached home properties. And these brownstones are anywhere from the mid 400s. Most of them are in the 500s up to the mid 500,000s. So again, a lot of different, more patio homes straight ahead. So something for everybody, from the first-time home buyer to families to empty nesters to working professionals that want low maintenance and perhaps because they travel. Up here, straight ahead, we're in the heart, I guess you could call it, the center of Five Parks. Up towards the left there, you see the downtown retail area, which we'll get a better look at here in a little bit. We do have a swimming pool here in Five Parks. It's part of your HOA, so everybody in the community can use it. There's also a swim team. The Five Parks Piranhas swim out of this pool. Then they also do swim lessons out of there. So, and then off to the right, you're getting into the zero lot single family homes. So again, often maybe slightly smaller than some of the larger single family homes, but they're they have, most of them are 5,000 square feet, maybe even a little less on the lot size. So perfect for the people that again need the size, but they don't want the maintenance of the home. So there is a school in the neighborhood. It's Meiklejohn Elementary. It is a K through 5 elementary school, the Meiklejohn Mountain Lions. It is one of the highly rated public schools in the Jefferson County School District. An active PTA. It opened in the fall of 2006, so a couple years after the community opened. They opened the elementary school. We're heading into another set of houses, so better look at the front of the school here off to the left. The single family homes, we're going to actually take a look at two of the active homes in the community here, and we'll actually be able to see one of the single family homes, and then one of the 0 lot single family homes. We're going to make a left hand turn, and then we'll hit the home, but it is on 83rd Lane. It is listed at $775,000. So like I said, most of the single family homes have been anywhere into the 600,000s, and then up into even the low 800,000s. It's nice that it's in a cul-de-sac. It backs to Alkire, so you don't have any neighbor behind you. You do have a road, but Alkire's not that busy of a road, so you get some good eastern views out this home. It's 3,778 square feet. 3,778 is finished, so fully finished home. It's 6 bedrooms, 4 baths, built in 2007. Really good shape. Some of the upgrades to the home, or I should say the interior design, some of it's original to when the home was built in 2007, but there have been some other upgrades, and definitely in move-in ready turnkey shape. So again, covering more of the single family homes here, and we're going to kind of circle back to the town center. It's amazing to see. I didn't mention it earlier. Five Parks is near and dear to my heart. When my wife and I first moved to Colorado 15 years ago, our first home was actually in this neighborhood. So it's been amazing to see this neighborhood, the entire area grow, and especially you see it with the maturity of the trees. I remember when these trees were brand new and recently planted, and now again you drive up and down all these streets and you're really getting mature tree-lined streets. So we're going to head again back. We're kind of circling back from where we came, and we'll head and we'll get another view of the pool, and then off to the right here, with the gazebo here, there is actually an amphitheater. It's for the community events. This is a very active community, so there are summer movie nights, there's summer concerts, a lot that go on in the amphitheater. Again, this is definitely a community that part of what you're paying for is that active lifestyle. Off to the left, we're going to get a better view of the brownstones as we enter to the center of the community. Off to the right is the front entrance of the swimming pool with the depot. The depot has the fitness center, also rental facility space. And then we have the retail area, a mix of offices, restaurants. The best thing about this community is you can walk to any of these places, have breakfast, lunch, dinner at Jack's, Marco's, Lot 1. It's it's a terrific part and awesome aspect of this neighborhood. So straight ahead you can see Russell Park. So third park that we've seen today. You can see off, there's been unfortunately some wildfires, so it's kind of a hazy day, but you can obviously see the mountain views. What's nice about this neighborhood is you're close to a lot of things. You're 15 minutes from South Boulder, you're 15 minutes to Golden, and then 25-30 minutes to downtown Denver. So a real convenient spot. So the second house we're going to see is here on Coors, and it is again off to the right here, in a cul-de-sac. So for 2 with the cul-de-sacs, but it is listed at 650,000, 3,156 square feet total, and then 2321 finished. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, again a 5,000 square foot lot. So it does have a little patio area in the back, a fenced in area for a dog, but not a huge lot. Again, more someone looking for low maintenance, and it does have a main floor master, which some of these houses, a decent amount of these houses do. Off here to the left, we are on 86 Drive, probably or easily the most expensive homes in the neighborhood because they're on the ridge. So we had kind of got an idea of when we were heading in towards Russell Park, the views that you get. So all these houses off to the left back are right on the ridge, mountain views for everybody, and million dollar views. They don't come up too often. So the last 2 came up 2 years ago, and they sold in the upper 700,000s 2 years ago, and that's kind of where most of the single family homes are going now. So you're looking easily, if any of them were listed right now, you're easily looking at north of 900,000, just because again there's some breathtaking views that come with these houses. So again, kind of navigating through some garage sales here, but very you'll notice was always interesting for my wife and I when we were first looking is you'll see a lot of different colors in the home types. So often new construction has become all about the earth tones, your browns, your beiges, your greens, and in Five Parks you get a mix. You do still have the standard earth tone colors, but you see a lot of reds and blues, yellows that you just don't see often. And again, it's when you do this for a living and you spend every week in neighborhoods like this and see kind of the same more monotone colors, it's nice to have a neighborhood like this that does have a mix of different colors, and some of them being on the brighter side. We joked, if you recall the movie Pleasantville, from I believe the early 2000s. There's a part in the movie when it goes from black and white to eye-popping color, and that's how we kind of always felt that Five Parks was that you're somewhat in Pleasantville. So, but yeah, we're now on 86th Parkway, and so we're heading westbound now. See a lot of the open sidewalks. Again, everybody living in the foothills tends to be active and like the outdoors. So whether that's bikes or jogging or walking, people like to be outside. So the large oversized sidewalk accommodate that. And like I said, we've kind of circled back, so you have Five Parks Drive. So if you went left, you'd be right into the downtown part of the neighborhood, right into Jack's and Marco's Lot 1. And we're going to cover one more part of the neighborhood, which again will be the most northwest part of the neighborhood. So again, on the left, you're seeing different townhomes and brownstones, the more attached style homes. A lot of the ones on the right here are, again, more of those zero lot single family homes. We're going to make a right up here and just give everybody a chance to see the entire neighborhood. So again, more straight ahead, more homes on the 86 Drive Ridge. So you can kind of see between the two houses here, just straight ahead, just how elevated you are and how you're looking down almost into the valley of Whisper Creek, neighboring neighborhood, as well as Candelas. So yeah, all these houses on the right. Again, you can kind of peek through the spots in between houses. You can see the mountains and imagine the views that you would get. Again, some of the, just more color in the neighborhood. And like I said, it's a beautiful day to be taking a drive. But yeah, so I think Five Parks, to sum it up, is, again, it was a very new concept when it opened 15 plus years ago, of that modern urbanism. Again, is kind of adding different types of homes with business and retail, swimming pools, parks, everything you need. I guess you could sum it up by saying that if everybody didn't rely on their cars as much as they do, then Five Parks has something for everybody, where everybody could just walk to it. So, but yeah, if you're a buyer who's, again, really a buyer that's looking for any type of home, from, again, a modest townhome to, again, something bigger with a brownstone attached home, into a low maintenance zero lot home, into the larger single family homes, Five Parks is definitely a place to check out. If you like this neighborhood tour, click here to see all my other Arvada neighborhood tours. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions about any Arvada neighborhood. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.